Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be eating for breakfast a little bit of apple cinnamon oatmeal from Trader Joe's. I know usually this isn't necessarily the best just because the sugar levels are kind of high on this. I think it has about, what is it? Total sugar, 13 grams. So I don't know, that doesn't seem that bad to me. I don't know, comment below and let me know if that's a lot. To me, it doesn't seem that much now that I think about it. And so I'll be having two oatmeals. That's two packets of these. Um, and a little bit of one packet of the chamomile mint citrus, I guess bakdam tea. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it's pronounced. And then two large grapefruits. I usually like grapefruits and, with a little bit of salt, but I want to stay away from all that sodium, I think. And so I'm probably going to be skipping the salt. Um, and the reason for this type of breakfast for me personally is I had lost almost 100 pounds. I was around 265 pounds is where I was at. I had started at about 340, so I started to kind of worry. My body was inflamed. I had pain, my joints every morning. So I decided, hey, you know what? I'm just gonna get in a diet and go for it, and started to slowly work out, lose the weight. Got down to about 265. Um, Once I got down to 265, I got real confident and real started eating again, just anything that would get in my way. So this morning I weighed in. I started my diet again today at 289.3. So that's our starting point, 289.3. Um, Pretty much, it's a bit disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. I am kind of disappointed in myself. I have put on some muscle. I have noticed a difference in that regard, but I'm extremely disappointed in myself because I felt like I should have done better. And at this point, there's no point in beating myself up. I mean, that's it. There's no excuses. Um, Another thing I notice is I'm eating from the street a lot, and so I'm getting the bubbly, the stomach ache. I'm gassy. I feel bloated, and then my energy levels are super low. And you kick yourself because you're like, man, I felt so good when I was doing my diet and working out and living that healthy style. Like, why do we keep going back? Why? Why do we do this to ourselves? So, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and just do what we got to do. Just get back on it, and like I said, let's get started. You know, hot. Sorry, it's a little hot. I don't know how these competitive eater guys they do it. At my age, I guess I'm 38, so I'm going on 40 pretty soon. And if let's say I eat, like if I swallow too much air while I'm eating, I get bloated and I can feel the air just trapped in there. If I eat too quickly, I get bloated and I can feel it in there like heavy. So I guess it comes with age. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. Mm. So, I've been eating oatmeal for like the past probably like 17 days in a row, maybe. So I do really well with breakfast. It just happens to be like, I think, a lunch and dinner. Mostly dinner. That's what kills me. Comment below, guys, if that's something that kind of gets you guys too. Because I do really well for breakfast and I feel amazing. And then nighttime comes around, and I don't know if it's just like anxiety or something. I don't know. Hey, hi, my son. No muffins for daddy. Daddy cannot have the muffins because he's turning into a muffin. What happened, baby? Hmm? This guy, too. He's always trying to get in. You need to lose weight too, Leo? You want to go in a true diet? Mm-mm. We have to do this healthy. Gotta do it slow. Mm-hmm. We want this to be forever, not just for the summer. think I read somewhere that grapefruit's good for like people who have diabetes. Again, I know I'm saying this a lot. Comment below. But if anyone knows exactly, I mean, I can look it up, but it just makes it a lot easier for me to know why. I think I read somewhere, or I heard someone saying, like some type of doctor, that they're good for people who are diabetic. But I'm not really sure. I don't remember exactly why. You know what? When I said I was going to have 2 grapefruits yesterday, want to go play? Go play. Go play. I need to do a better job of cleaning that. I guess it's like a fish, you know? Like, when you fillet a fish, you kind of throw away like, what, like 30% of the fish? So I guess in this case, it's like I wanted to keep as much of it as possible, but if it's going to sacrifice the flavor, I'd rather lose like 30 or whatever percent of the fruit. Like this one almost has none of the white part. And that, like I said, is good. I guess it's pretty good. But the one that has all the white part sucks. Oh. Oh. I have some of my tea. I'll put a little honey in this. And what it has, I think it has kind of helped me though. Because I do feel less stuffy when I wake up. I used to wake up with a lot of phlegm in the mornings and stuff like that. And I feel like I wake up with less of it. But technically, yeah, I think it has helped me. That was placebo the crap out of me. You know, either way. The point is if it works. We got those, right now it's, what is it? We're in November. Are we in November? November 23rd is today. And the hottest news is those COVID vaccines from Moderna and Pfizer, I think. Maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong as well. Don't comment below. There won't be a need for that. But 95%, I think it was. So, oh man, let's hope. This started. It's crazy, you know. Like I took for granted so many things. I think, like most of us, that things that we could do. You know, going out. There was times when I'd go out and I'd be like, oh, I have to go with my family to a restaurant, or I have to go to a barbecue, and I'm so tired. The last thing I want to do, and now that I've been stuck in the house, you know, trying to quarantine as much as possible, I'm like, man, I was such a douche. I would love to just be out in a barbecue with all my friends and hanging out, and I can't wait to get to that. And I feel like we're gonna eventually get to that. I mean, excuse me. Hopefully we get to back to some normality, you know, because it's, wow, you know, it's rough. Obviously rough from the point of view of the way we used to be able to have that freedom. Obviously there's people in other countries who, you know, this type of situation where it's not as bad, you know, they go through worse, obviously. So, but hopefully we'll go back to some normality eventually. And we got Joe Biden, good old Joe. We'll see what he does. Seems good to me. Trump was something else, huh? A little too arrogant for my flavor. Other issues as well, obviously. Excited to see what Joe has to offer. Hopefully there is change. Oh, man. Oh. It's a lot of food. It's weird because, excuse me, I put the, is it my Fitness Pal? I think it is by Arm & Hammer? No, Arm & Hammer is like Arm & Hammer is like that disinfecting ordered powder, I think. Arm & Hammer? That company. It's called MyFitnessPal. I think it's a very popular app. So I logged in all the information. I might go premium if, you know, I really get into it. I kind of do like the fact that it gave me all the, and it's not a sponsor. Yeah, it said that this meal itself with 2 teaspoons of honey, The tea had nothing, pretty much. I didn't even find it, to be honest with you. The apple cinnamon from Trader Joe's, which I really love. Then they also have maple syrup. I don't know if I like the maple syrup one as well. You know, kind of pick it up. It has a lot of sugar, I guess, per se. I mean, I saw a bodybuilder online one day, and he's like, if you're gonna eat it, you should at least enjoy it. So, I mean, I'm kind of getting, like, I'm not getting the 100%, and maybe I should. But the straight oatmeal without any flavor or the teaspoon of honey, just doesn't do it for me. So, I have to do the good, you know, one way to get that oatmeal in the body. And I love how, after I eat it, I don't feel as heavy. But this thing's kicking my butt. Boy, Jesus. But yeah, sorry, this whole meal on my Fitness Pal was, I believe, 386 calories. And I inputted my weight, and I said I should be having, my goal is 2,500 calories. So it's not that bad. I mean, and that's, you know, to be able to lose 2 pounds per week. So that's 2 pounds per week. That's 2,500 calories that I'm supposed to consume, and I've already eaten 386, 89 roughly. So, yeah, not bad. I gotta space out my meals, kind of see where my energy levels go. So, I think I'm gonna just polish off the rest of this, and you know, we'll see how it goes. Bad. Oh, is that big? Oh, oh, sorry. Wow, that's rough, man. Oh, it's so bitter. Oh.